Yeah, I don't care, just as long as it's away from demons and demon fighters. Let's go, Socio. He's not going anywhere. Go on. Good luck getting there. Alright, you good yet? You better not come any closer. The filthy thoughts are still swarming in my head. Don't you feel lonely in here? I do, but I must stay here until I have firm control over my desires. Otherwise, something horrible might happen. This degenerate has been thinking about hand-holding. What are you doing here? I'm watching. She nods at the city dwellers as they hurry past. I'm listening to their conversations, studying their faces. I'm trying to understand what they truly are. I feel like this dialogue is not supposed to be for the prison. I'm sorry your dream turned into a nightmare. Don't be sorry for me, it's all part of my journey, and it would be naive to imagine my path to redemption as a sequence of pleasant dreams only. I've already described my countless evil deeds to you. Mortals suffer from nightmares born of their past, and I'm glad I had a chance to experience them as well. That dialogue is for when she's standing outside the church? Yeah. It leads to a path for her, also burning a little girl. Wait, what? Metsuni, what the crap? The shadow from your dream. Who was that? Please don't ask. I don't want to be reminded of it. I knew him in the past, and I was hoping that he would never reappear in my life. We both caused each other a lot of pain. Please don't make me relive it all again. Okay.
As it should be.
Let my evil playthrough alone. Hey, I'm turning into a lich.
That is not far.
Let's check the quest line. Storyteller. Oh, I think I've got the storyteller stuff. Where is he? There he is. I think I've got some pages for the storyteller. You can always redeem yourself out of Lichdom with a late game path. I suggest Swarm. I don't know anything about the paths other than what I myself have played. Someone spoiled me yesterday and let slip there was a Swarm path. Which, if they hadn't, you would have just now. But there's a lot that I don't know, and I'm fine with that.
I'll go ahead.
Let's see. I have a page. Another piece of evidence. Thank you. I have a page. I have a page. I'm sitting at the top of my tower. In my right hand is a goblet of warmed wine, and my left a bark-covered notebook. I breathe in the ash floating in the air. The wine leaves the bitter taste of spot on my lips. It's been about 100 years since I returned to Galarian from the Abyss. 100 years spent on research, hard work, and rare journeys. I turn the pages of the notebook. The wisdom of elves and the cunning of Demon Lord Baphomet are gathered here. There is a description on how the purple crystal from Alushinria works and my own observations about Riftcarver, Demon Lord Disgari's scythe. I know everything written in it by heart, but I keep paging through it all the time. Touching these pages makes me hopeful and strengthens my resolve. I've gathered everything I need to connect Galarian with another plane. I'm close to saving the smoldering embers of Galarian, hiding them from Earthfall. Just a little bit more, a decade or 100 years, and everything will be ready for the ritual. A cold shiver runs down my spine, and I smile. Kaini is trying to get into my tower again. A world of ruins presents many opportunities for a thief. Forgotten ancient treasures left behind by their owners are there for the taking. These objects are not so precious nowadays, but they can fetch a good price on other planes. However, my friend stubbornly continues to try and evade the protective traps of my tower. He got caught. Predictable. The tree guards safely entangle Kaini in their branches. You got to the 3rd floor of the tower today. Nice try. I smile, sip my wine, and turn the page of the notebook. My friend will have to wait a little before he's released. I'll finish my wine first. Continue. Kaini takes the goblet from my hands, but is not in a rush to drink it. You would learn so much if you didn't sit here guarding your secrets, he says to me. I smile. Not every secret must belong to the world, my friend. Precious stones lose their shine when they pass through 100 hands. In the same way, knowledge is distorted and truth turns to tall tales. That's why I sit in my tower guarding what I have created and what I have obtained from others. My friend only shrugs and stops talking, dissatisfied with my answer. I start to think, when did Kaini and I drift apart? He blames me for dragging my feet. He says I should have opened a rift to the other planes as soon as I returned to Galarian. And now it's too late. The jewels of our civilization have already perished, and soon the rest will too. He thinks we've lost, and now my research is simply dangerous. I don't answer his reproaches, for they are somewhat fair. I could have tried to save Galarian 100 years ago when Noctula, my former lady in shadow, upheld her part of the bargain and decrypted Baphomet's notes. But instead of fulfilling the goal I set for myself, I decided to spend a little more time on research and preparation. It will take a year, I told Kaini back then, but after a year I needed 2 more, and then 10 more. The world was falling apart around me, and I still lingered. The storyteller frowns. Continue. It happened. What I had been expecting for the last 10 years, what I was ready for. Kaini, my friend, took advantage of my hospitality and stole my research notes. They contain knowledge I gathered over the years from the most dangerous sources, and I have only partially deciphered them. Some of that knowledge will now be lost forever. He didn't even leave a goodbye note. He just left, never to return. I'm standing at the top of the tower with a goblet in hand. There is no anger, no sadness in my soul, just doomed emptiness and fatigue. I bring my lips to the wine but taste nothing. We go our separate ways from here, my former friend. I used to adore our friendship, looking for approval in your eyes, but now it has become a burden. I dried out like a shriveled orange peel. I inhaled deeply, filling my lungs, and tossed the wine from the goblet. Entering my laboratory, I open a secret door and take out the real notes, not the skillfully crafted decoy I put out for Kaini. I will finish my life's work and merge the planes, even if there is no longer any point. I can't do otherwise. The storyteller runs a tired hand over his face and tries to smile. I feel exhausted suddenly, like I'm feeling the weight of all the years I've lived, but this is not the end of my story. I know there are secrets in my past we've yet to uncover. Thank you. Thank you for helping me remember them. I found a page. I found a page. That's it. I got no more pages. Tyrendilev's Claw. Wait, I've got Tyrendilev's Claw. Now it is just a shard of the past, but I feel its power. The elf carefully strokes Tyrendilev's Claw. Only a great power can resist the most terrifying of enemies, oneself. Allow me to immerse myself in this memory and learn the story of the spiritual resurrection of the greatest of silver dragons. At Muck via Discord. Wait, what? I sent you something about Halloween mounts. Okay, I'll check it after. A fragment of a ring appears in the old man's hand. What a powerful item. The ring was created by an inquisitive and free mind. As a rule, such people either become geniuses or creators of a new era, or meet tragic ends. What was the fate of the creator of this object? We can find out together. Give me 4 vials of magic essence and 2 bars of cold iron, and I will reforge this ring. I sense... Let's see. He gently touches the crumpled metal of the gauntlets. I sense the souls of the 2 who were bound to this relic. One was an animal, the other a man, but neither was the master of the other. They were brothers, a most intriguing tale. Do you want to hear it? If you bring me 1 vial of magic essence and 4 bars of cold iron and 2 vials of demon blood, I can revive this relic and see into its past. He runs his piece over an old cloak. I sense power. This item belonged to someone truly powerful. It was created as a gift, so hazy. I would like to learn this story, but it would take much to revive such a mighty relic. And then he gives me a grocery list. Tell me Tyrendilev's story to the end. How many times has the moon died and been reborn since I've been here? I've lost count. My friends brought me here. They say goodbye to me like always, but they looked at me like I was the last time they'd see me. Cowards. Insidious spawn. They were glad I was going to die, but I'll show them. Tyrendilev will live, a new Tyrendilev whose eyes are finally open. I hear the rustling of wings, and I emerge from the cave where I imprisoned myself. Who is it? A friend? Enemy? Sunbeams refract off his scales as he hovers before me, surrounded by a glowing halo. The gold dragon Haliceliax. A part of me wants to fly with him and make a circle of honor around him, as any good student should, but the part of me that turned my scales black is ready to seize his gleaming throat. How dare he fly here, flaunting his purity and innocence? He wants to humiliate me, drag me through the mud, but I will show him. No, what am I thinking? My mentor has come all this way to save me, I know. He would never abandon me. Someone called him to my aid. Moving heavily, I take flight to greet him, but my body, controlled by the foulness, straightens like an arrow. His vulnerable throat is so close. 1 strike and I will destroy you. What happened next? I don't know, but I know that the place where Tyrendilev was believed to have sought refuge for her tarnished soul. I know Sarkorian ruins, a wide-branching tree next to them. Perhaps there will be something there that will shed some light on the fate of mentor and student, something that could tell us how Tyrendilev's strength of spirit helped her to ultimately overcome her foulness within her. Can you say anything about her future? It's so strange you should ask that. We all know what happened to Turindalev, but sometimes it seems I hear her voice in the visions. Her voice full of pain and despair, as if she is in the darkness which she cannot escape. I cannot solve the mystery of the vision, but it worries me. Thank you. Restore this ring. The storyteller sets the ring fragment and the bars of metal on his palm. He clenches his fist, crumpling the metal like paper, and pours essence from the vials over it. You feel terrible heat rising from the elf's hand, and when he opens his fingers, you see a beautiful ring. A remarkable object. Oh, that's a neat trick. A remarkable object, this. It was created by a talented spellcaster and is able to summon beings from other planes, as if the boundaries set by Pharasma do not exist. It is a powerful and dangerous item, but it is created by an honorable person. That is probably why it is not used at the crucial hour. Ring of Summoning. When you touch the restored relic, a strange vision comes to you. It's as if you could see the events that happened to it in the past. A burning sensation spreads across your chest from the spot where your mysterious wound opens. I had a vision. How strange. You are a remarkable mortal. No one has shared my visions before. What do you think caused it? Perhaps these things have something to do with your destiny, or the fate of someone related to you. I do not have the answer, only advice. Seek out such relics. Look for what links them, and you will know the truth. I could restore another, but I think that's enough reading for now. Let's see what this ring is. Summon either Axiomites or Soul Eaters at random once per day. All allies, including the wearer within 30 feet, gain +2 bonus to weapon damage rolls and saving throws against attacks made or affected by chaotic creatures. Wow. That aura is pretty tight. I'm gonna turn that on. Oh man, so seal. If I am going to take him on a mission, I probably need to level him up to replace Dayron as the healer for that mission. I've been using that ring since I got it. Oh yeah?
I know.
Let's see. Oh man, I never used Tanker to the Free Spirit. This thing summons stuff too. Where does the ability go? Oh, there it is. It's right there. And there's Summon Plague Mastodon. You know what? Let's see. We're near the hour. Hold on. Where are we on raid? 186. We totally hit that tomorrow. We could totally hit that. We can keep our record of nailing every stretch goal they've given. We could totally keep that record. All right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to save here for the night. And just to play around real quick, because I haven't seen it yet, I want to see what the spell does, and then I'll just reload from the old save. Oh my god! That's a big boy! That is a big boy! Dude, I should summon this indoors. Just a wall of meat.
Follow my lead.
Holy cow. What else do we got? I'm gonna try out the others. What is this? Summon Axiomites or Soul Eaters. They're like elves or something. Okay. It looks like Summon Fallen might share a cooldown with Summon the Mastodon. Alright, what about Tanker to the Free Spirit? Oh, that's got like an instant cast time.
Holy
Whoa!
cow. Looks more like an unholy elephant.
Greater Brelani Azada and Liland Azada. Yo, it's like a Naga with a... Wait, there's like more dudes in there too. Summon Gale. There's 3 Azadas there. And one's a tall snake lady with a harp. Shiny scaled gold girlfriend. Can they move? I was just trying to see their moving animation. Look, the harp just like flies next to her. Not a lot of animation there going on. That's pretty wild. Oh, I totally forgot about the halo. You can just like flip that thing on like a light. We've got channel negative energy. We can use it to heal undead Chip now. Invisibility. I think this is from being an Azamar of whatever my lineage was. Pretty cool. You know, I've not used this spell a single time, because this will friendly fire the crap out of you. Look at this. Wow, they really upped the animation. In Kingmaker, it just looks like a ton of grass, like, you know, tendrils, like just grass. It wasn't this. Dude, this looks like that jutsu from Naruto. Yeah, that's Entangle, a very low-level spell. It just grabs everybody's legs, friendly and enemy alike. Although I think my stag thing actually counters that. Yeah, you can move through any undergrowth. Yeah, it does. So if I've aspected the stag up, I could do this and it will only affect enemy. Alright. That's cool. Nice little experimentation there. Alright. We're gonna use the save file that we made a minute ago, and we will use that to start up next time.